Curtis Mayfield, right? He got a song.
I
It's
know you said F God, man. What?
if there's a hell below, we all gonna go.
I like Curtis Mayfield a lot.
Y'all should, yeah. No,
like
not pushing, man. There's a song. It says, "If there's a hell below, then we all gonna go."
For sure.
When I heard that song when I was just a young lad, it stuck with me forever. That's one of my favorite songs. But yeah, you should listen to that song.
Soul, man. There's a spiritual realm.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get back to the topic though. I couldn't. Yeah, you
please.
Don't care about it. Junior Barn, what's good with it?
What's up, man? You talking about F God? Dang, you feel like that, but God?
Yeah, he wild.
Man, I'm about to
I wish y'all like would live life based on like what y'all do on this planet, as opposed to living life based on some shit that some false promise. I wish y'all really like knew what you was doing actually affected the people that was here right now and changed how you know what I mean? Like, and then instead of being like, well, when I die, I'm gonna walk on streets of gold and get fucking silk and like, nigga, what? I'm gonna get 19 virgins. Like, bro, get the hell up out of here with that.
But see, watch this. Wait. Give me a second, babe. Watch this. You know what's more interesting? Nothing in that book is original. When you consider the oldest piece of literature we have is the Epic of Gilgamesh, and it wasn't even technically a religion. Then we get down into ancient Egypt. We get into Taoism, Shintoism, Zoroastrianism, Judaism, the book that the Bible stole from. All of these things. The Bible stole from ancient Egypt, Greek mythology, Norse mythology, all of these things.
I was a host, man.
You know what? There's a dope documentary I watched a long time ago. It's called Zeitgeist. They got they got 3
of them. Oh my God.
Zeitgeist.
That's been debunked. That last 5 minutes in the Zeitgeist has been debunked already, man.
The last 5 minutes?
Yeah, that's the last 5 minutes is what it's talking about. The last 5 minutes is talking about Jesus and how, you know, Mithras and all the bro. We watched the Zeitgeist.
You got the whole first one is about religion. Ain't no 5 minutes.
I can't speak on this. You want me to speak on it?
On the topic, yeah, not on what we talking about.
I'll mute.
You said not what we were talking about?
I couldn't care less about religion. I promise you, I don't think you guys understand how little I care about religion. Or about
it.
Yeah, I couldn't care less. I care way more about stuff like this because this is affecting us right now today.
So you're kind of influence. Okay. Shoot. Our relationships is tied to religion a lot. So my thing is, okay.
What'd you say?
Religion is tied to relationships a lot, but we're gonna skip over. Okay.
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying,
in what way?
About marriage, if you believe
marriage has nothing to do with religion, sir. Y'all got to do your histories. Get on your Google. Get on your Zooms. That is not true. Marriage was invented before religion. Marriage was invented before religion. Marriage was invented before Christianity or whatever you want to say. It has nothing to do with Christianity or religion. It is a separate thing. Hence the reason I am married, yet I'm not religious. That's proof. I'm living proof that marriage has nothing to do with religion. I'm living proof. As a married man, not religious, I'm married. How did that happen?
Agree to disagree.
No, you don't get to disagree with a fact. I'm so tired of y'all saying agree to disagree. 1 + 1 = 2. Y'all saying I disagree with that. Fuck out of here.
Exception to the rule doesn't make the rule, right?
What?
Exception to the rule doesn't make the rule, right?
That's not an exception to the rule, Junior. The institution of marriage does not have anything to do with religion. Hence the reason I could get married without being religious. I'm not the exception. That is the rule.
The Bible talks about marriage, right? And they told you how to get married usually. So that means you are an exception to the rule, right?
No.
You can't get married.
Well, that's not even what that means. You don't even know what that word means. You're using it wrong.
Okay,
it's right. It's not the right phrase. You're using it wrong.
Let me ask you the question that you made, though. I'm gonna say you're right. We said men that give women advice are red flags, but who about men that give men advice? How you feel about that? Is they red flags too?
Nope. That's who should be giving men advice. You should be other men.
Giving men advice right now, so I was gonna say.
Yeah, I already answered your question, so you might as well not even say it because it'd be.
Okay.
You thought you got me, huh? No, you didn't.
I knew I was gonna get you because I know you kind of like narcissistic a little bit, but.
Am I?
Yeah,
In what
because
way?
when you narcissistic, you gaslight. When you gaslight, you become manipulative. If you understand.
When do I gaslight?
Well, see, that's what gaslight asks that question is, what do they gaslight? Then when I answer the question, you gonna say no, it's
I would
not.
need proof. I mean, it's a fair
You
question. If you say somebody is gaslighting, I would
you
like. I
answer the
just said Nine
question.
was gaslighting, and I pointed
All
out
right, you gonna
how he was
answer the question,
gaslighting.
sir. All right,
So
you
when
gonna
you
answer the
just come up here
question.
and make assertions,
I never was.
I
I
need you to
cooked.
substantiate that claim.
Reason why I said that you gaslighted because you said that men that tell women or advice or men that ask women for women that give them advice. I've reversed the question to you. Say, hey, if you give men advice, you just said that that's not red flags, which is gaslighting because in a sense you know
What?
that men should give men and women advice, which everybody knows that, right? Because advice is opinion, and
What is
opinion
gaslighting? Let
no,
me.
I know it's going to question over question. Gaslighting is a sort of manipulation. If you don't believe me, you can look it up in Google.
No. What is it specifically?
I just explained. I knew it. I knew he was going to do this. This is what narcissistic do.
You
When somebody
didn't
asks you a
know
question,
shit,
you choose
Junior.
not to
Stop.
listen, but you
Stop.
question the question.
Answer the question. What
It's a
is
sort of
gaslighting? Tell me what it is.
gaslighting is a sort of tactic of manipulation. It's literally
You
has
don't
it in
even know what
Google.
the word, sir. Let's be for real. What
He's
is
trolling
what
right now.
is
It's
it?
in Google. Please
What
look it up on Google.
I know the word. I know what it means. That's why I'm
Y'all
asking
gotta
you. I
stop
It
don't.
mixing
has
up words.
manipulation in it.
I'm sure it
Gaslighting.
does. But what does
Yeah.
it mean though? Give me an example. What does it look like?
I knew it. He's gonna question the question after the question after the question. I knew it. I already could see in the future that he was gonna do this.
Yeah.
It's we use tend to atheists usually do that because they know they
Sir,
wrong, but
can
they
you
want to
answer the
do
question?
themselves
How
right.
Hold on,
how
Junior.
old is
I don't know. Junior, his name is Junior, but Junior, can you answer the question? What does it look like? So I can know. Because educate me. What does it look like? What does gaslighting look like to you?
You know what manipulation? You know what? Do you know what manipulation means? Because I said gaslight is a form of
Do
manipulation,
you
right?
know how to say manipulation?
Okay, now you question the question after the question, which I already kind of knew he was gonna do that. But
Or do
hey,
you know how to say question?
know that
to say? Is he
you
saying
question the
question or
question after the
question?
question.
Are you related to Glorilla? Say
See
Cuban.
that? See,
Oh
you
wait, yeah,
literally
you in
question the question
Tennessee?
after the question.
Say Cubans. Say Cubans on Cubans.
You have nothing to do with the point we were just making, right?
Damn it. I just wanted to hear you.
You totally derailed for the whole conversation, which I knew you was gonna do that because you knew that you're wrong, but you want to prove yourself right by derailing the conversation and try to make an argument that you can actually truly win. So you derail a different question to answer.
Yeah, Glow.
But as soon as I agree with something, you're like, "Hey, I was right." That's what gaslighting in a sense means.
That's not. But okay. So yeah, you think that are you both parties shouldn't be giving each other advice. I think women can
I
give
said
men
they
advice.
do. He clearly ignored what I
Hold on,
said.
Junior. Hold on. I think it's perfectly okay for women to give men advice. And do you know why I believe that?
Why?
Because men are in the dominant position in society, which puts us at a disadvantage in a lot of ways. And in most ways, we are at an advantage, but in this one particular way, we are at a disadvantage, right? Meaning, or for an example, women have to observe men, right? Their lives literally depend on it. They have to observe men. They have to pay attention to us.
That's not true.
They have
Women
to
are
listen
not
to
in
us.
danger like that.
Hold
He's
on.
struggling right now.
Hold on. They have to pay attention to us. They have to observe us. They have to for their own survival. They literally have to, right? They have to do it the same way.
No, they do
The
not.
same way. Nah, just stop. The same way black people have to
Flying,
like
bro.
that with
No feminist,
the
atheist too.
same way. Hold on, Junior. Do you guys want to stay up here, or do you guys want to? What do you want to do?
I want you to stop
You let me know.
lying, bro.
You let me know. I want to have the conversation with you, but if you can't have it, if you have to keep interrupting, then you can get dropped or you can go. I don't either one. Okay. So So I'm going to finish what I'm saying. So yeah. So because of that, men and women, women are at women pay attention to men first and foremost. Secondly, women don't have a reason to lie or manipulate men. Just generally speaking, it really doesn't benefit them. They could tell the truth about men. They don't need to make up a lie. They could just talk about the shit that men do because men are the oppressors. So they could literally just say like, this is what men do. Like men they oppress women in this way. Women don't make as much money. Cool. Men are violent towards women. Yep, understand it. Like, right? They don't have to lie about men. All those things would be true. They don't have to make up a lie the same way black people don't have to lie about white supremacists or white supremacy. We don't got to lie about it. We can just tell the truth about it, right? So,
No, but they have lied about it, right? Justice Moliere.
But when you flip that around, men have an inherent built-in reason to lie and uphold the patriarchy. That's just
Bro,
the
these
reality.
are all lies. You're setting it on false premise. The wage gap is a myth.
It's not.
Okay? Absolutely. Women are safer in this society than ever. And tell me
Doesn't
this,
mean that
if
they're
men are
safe.
so violent, hold on, if men are so violent, how come lesbian domestic violence statistics are the highest? How come
And
they
that's
beating the
statistically
shit out of
proven
each other?
too.
How come they beating the shit out of each other in relationships at a higher
That's
rate
proven
than
facts
men
too.
are
What are you
hitting women?
saying?
Why? If
Can I
men
ask
are
you?
so
Okay.
violent.
I answer your question. Nine. What study did you get that from? Did you read it?
Proven statistically.
Hold on, Junior. Did you
Wow,
read the study?
man.
Don't say
Challenging,
wow. This is a
challenging,
real. This
challenging
is
the
a
fact
real.
instead of rebutting it.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna question your questions. Look, you gonna
Question
question
on
your
question on
answers. Then
question.
you question
Hold
him.
on.
You
Rebut
gonna
it.
question your
Because if you
question.
Google it, you see that it is substantiated over many years. Recent study in 2021. I just can't remember right now. I'm outside.
I'm
I
not even
can't I
asking you.
can't
Look,
Google.
cool. So you read the study, right? Okay. So what did it say in that study? What was the
You're
what
fishing
everybody
for an
Told
answer
you.
to rebut. You're fishing for an answer to rebuttal.
Junior,
This
shut
is
up.
embarrassing. You're
See what he
waffling.
doing? He gaslighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
He about
So let me help you guys out. Nine, in that study, what was ultimately proven and what they said was when you talk about those DV rates, those women that reported those DV rates, they were just asked about domestic violence that they faced. It wasn't specifically about women. The overall number was it was what it was. But the largest part of
waffling,
that number,
bruv.
Rita, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay. You literally read it, so I don't want to hear neither one of y'all right now. Both of y'all are dunce. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Men made up interpersonal violence from
Your
those
nails are painted.
to those women, from those men to those women, right? That made up the most significant part of the DV, right? If I'm not mistaken, it was close. I don't remember exactly what the number was. It was a large percentage it made up. So if you remove that, if you remove that from that study,
You're literally making all of
violence
this up.
that men visited upon those women, if you remove that, then the violence actually drops significantly lower.
I said
It's not, sir. You didn't read the study. You heard it on TikTok, and now you're regurgitating it. You didn't read it.
You are
Literally read
muting
it with
me
my own two
because
eyes.
you're waffling, bruv. You're literally waffling,
So
bruv.
wait, if you guys want stats, if you want facts, and usually I know public don't like doing this because a lot of times the people who bring up stats don't really understand what they're reading. I really need y'all to stop going to those stats that y'all are misquoting about lesbian relationships because one, you
Get
don't
to the
truly
point.
care about those numbers, and two, you don't give a damn about lesbian women like that.
Not
You
at all.
need
I
to
They see
don't.
start
hunching on them.
being
Hold on, hold
I
on,
don't
hold on,
care
hold
about
on.
lesbians at all.
They put 5 on. Yeah, very. I know because you're a misogynist. They put 5 on
right.
9's head. By the way, go ahead, Jay.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yep.
So if you cared about women being abused, then you would look at what the World Health Organization says, where how about 1 in 3 women worldwide experience some level of abuse from men, and oftentimes the men are in the homes with those women. But that's if you truly cared about abuse happening to women and not trying to use it as a talking point.
Yeah, because they don't care, and they're not gonna look it up. And he never looked it
None
up.
of that mattered. None of that mattered.
It literally disproved what you were saying.
It doesn't surprise me that it don't matter to you. It doesn't surprise me at all.
Literally. But go ahead. So can we get back on topic? Are we done with that? Y'all little bullshit talking point. The Junior was, and this is why. Hold on, wait. Before I let you go, Junior, to highlight something for nine. This is why I don't listen to men. They put another. We got 10 on Bretta. This is why I don't listen to men, because see, when you get two men that are like still like extremely misogynistic together, you guys will just validate what one another is saying. With neither
This is a
both of you
whole
guys
act,
are
by the
ignorant.
way.
Both
You're
of you
just
guys
like
are
me.
ignorant.
You like pussy just like me. You look at different women just like me. If two
What's your
different
point?
girls that like you will fuck both of them just like me.
But wait,
No,
You a
now you're
dog
so
just
projecting.
brother,
like me.
there,
You a
there's a
fucking
there's a
liar.
comment.
Now
There's a
you
comment I
Shut
projecting.
up,
want to
J's.
bring
You got hella
attention to.
bitches. You got hella
Is
women, bro.
We're both married to one woman.
I got
Peace.
my lovely wife sitting here next to me.
Yeah,
And we
But
don't
right.
hold on. And we don't call
there's
women.
something I want to bring up
And we
attention
don't
to
hold
in the
on. Wait. And we
comments.
don't call women the B word. By the way. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
we
ahead,
don't
Jay.
do that. How dare you? Um, somebody asked me, how do I go from lesbian DV to straight DV? Here's the thing about that. I was talking about abuse to women. So when that 1 in 3 that the World Health Organization is talking about, it's not always relationships. They're talking about women being abused, period. If you don't care about the world and you just want to know about the U.S., the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, it shows that 1 in 4 women have been victims of severe abuse by men.
Y'all
Again,
liars. Y'all
this
just
is
like me.
okay.
You just like me, proto public offender
So
JEs.
Hey, you
that
see?
speaks
Hey,
a
you
lot to your
see? Wait,
Bible
wait,
then,
wait,
right?
wait, wait. Hold on.
You
But you
drag you
see?
drag your face
What I say?
across. Hold on.
And this is what. And here's what they want to do. This is what did I say earlier? You're a crab in a barrel. You just want everybody to be like you, so you cannot work on yourself. You can
No, you're a
justify you
liar.
being so you can justify you being a fucking weirdo. That's all you want to do. That's it.
Look at the link I sent you, sir.
23. What?
Obviously, we can't speak to him because he's not gonna understand. But it's only a few percentage difference between women getting abused versus men. Believe me, I can send the link again. If you don't believe me, I can
I
send the
don't
link.
believe you.
They have the
I don't believe you.
He's trying to look for it. Carol Rose in the comments, lovely person by the way, accurately called it out when she said crashing, because that's exactly what happened. I've been up here since the brother Nine has been up here, and I'm noticing
domesticviolence.org.
the decline
It's a
here.
.org website that you can look up. So, because I know obviously you don't want to listen to me, so because y'all kind of male
The
feminist a little
divorce
bit,
thing?
so I get it.
I think that even if what you're talking about is it's not women to men. It would be men by being violent towards men.
No, it's
Exactly.
basically over. It's basically for men and women. It says 22% of all women got like domestic violence or experience assault in their relationships, and 19% men experience violence or assault in their relationships. It's lit in the site.
Sir, what is the name of this that you
It's
reading from?
domesticviolenceresearch.org.
Domestic violence
Domestic violence
research.org.
research.
And that site link again. If you need it to.
I'm definitely not about to look that up right now. But let me read this.
Nah, he's not gonna look it up right now. Gaslight.
I'm not,
Yeah, be quiet. Of course, he's not gonna look up the facts. So will you win? Derail the argument. The topic argument he can win. The time to say he's right all along.
they paid to drop 9. He wants to be validated in his degeneracy so bad. They were talking about 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my actually, do you really want to win, or you just kind of? I mean, because you don't want to look up the facts. So do you just want to win?
See,
You
no,
want
but
me to tell
see,
you to win just
you're
to make you
not.
feel
See,
better?
look, Junior. Here's the thing, and you got the perfect name, Junior. This is the reason why we don't usually talk stats over here, because a lot of y'all don't know how to read what it is you're looking up. I asked you
Okay.
what it was. You told me domesticviolenceresearch.org. It should have an article. What is the name of the article that you're reading from?
I told you the website. I already know what y'all trying to do. No, I'm gonna say that y'all won because obviously that's what you want to hear. I already gave you the research. I already gave you the
You
link. You
didn't.
can
You
look it
just
up.
gave them a website, and that's why I said I'm not about to look it up because it's gonna stop the conversation.
Exactly.
And I know that's why I was like, I ain't about to look that up
Exactly.
right now. You weren't being specific.
Man, it's a gaslighter. But y'all want to win so bad. It's hilarious.
But see,
I
what
mean,
he's
feel
doing right
better.
now, public, what he's doing right now speaks to something that I talked about a week ago. Gentlemen, for the most part, aren't interested in things like education because there's no reward on the other side. If you
No,
have
no, there
somebody who's an
is
athlete
Jay.
who's
There
playing
is a
basketball,
reward though, but they don't.
no,
They
no,
don't
for
care about
them,
that reward though.
So you
there it
sound
is. That's it.
misogynistic.
Because
Tell me
no,
how
because
misogynistic,
listen,
please.
but see, listen at what Junior is doing. He's talking about winning. What we're doing here isn't a game, good brother. Why are you talking about winning?
I don't know.
Hey, tell me how
It's subjective.
misogynistic. Because I'm going to change my ways since I'm such a misogynist. Please change my ways, sir.
Hey,
Secret. Check this out, Junior. Here's a secret. I'm a misogynist as well. And you know how? I can give you a really good reason as to why that is. Okay, I'll take your silence as you want to know why. So we live in a culture, a society that was built by patriarchy. Patriarchy breeds misogyny. I was born and raised in this country, in this culture. I'm inherently misogynistic. Now, what my goal is, what my decision is to now recognize that and continue to unlearn all of these ways that I am misogynistic. So when people call you that, when they label you that, usually it's because you said something or exemplified some actions that showed that's who you are. In that moment, instead of getting defensive, you have a conversation, see what that is, and unlearn the things that you inherited because you were born and raised in this culture.
Do you know misogyny means a hatred towards women?
You're simplifying it, good brother.
But yeah, I don't hate women. I actually love women. I want to marry women. I want to have kids with a woman. Tell me how is that me hating a woman?
Nothing that you've said up to this point shows that that's true.
Oh, so I
Nothing.
don't?
hey,
It doesn't show. It
Did
shows that you might like
excuse me,
women.
that speak on the Bible speak that said the Bible speak
Junior.
on marriage, right?
Hey, Junior. Junior, do you look like them? Do you look like him grown up?
Derails the conversation again. Anytime I win, you derail a conversation. Prove my point
Nah, I'm dead serious though.
of a
Do you look?
narcissist, male feminist, and you gaslighting.
Though. Like,
You
you
try to
haven't won
manipulate
the
conversation for you can
conversation at
win.
all. You've made no progress or any sign of intelligence.
Do you look like Roscoe or not, sir?
Look, bro, look.
That's all I want to know. Because you
Look, the
sound
women
like
doesn't
this.
respect you if you take up for them because you understand, bro. Like, I get it. It is Batman. Obviously, this is going to be Batman. I want to go against them, right? But it's like I want to antagonize somebody that clearly wants to get married and want to have kids. That clearly doesn't hate women. If I hate women, I would have been in jail because usually men that hate women goes to jail most likely, right? Because if you hate women, you have to do use that to do some type of violent crimes or violent acts or violent sayings to women, right?
Violent sayings?
Why?
What are you
Very
talking about?
violent
Why are you
sayings.
simplifying these things?
And I said,
How old are you, Junior? How old are you?
I'm 23, but I'm gonna say this: y'all want to win so bad that y'all want really to manipulate the conversation and say stuff that I even did not say.
Manipulate.
Let me.
Manipulate.
Okay,
Junior,
you're right, sir. You're right,
let
sir.
me tell you. Wait, Junior. Let me tell you what's going on right now. I've had a pretty good work week, right? It was pretty good. And now I'm home. I'm with my wife. I'm with my 4 kids. We're relaxing, going into a pretty relaxing weekend. You know the reason why I'm telling you all of this? I'm not here for a game to win or lose. Why is your mind only solely on winning and losing? You can give me an answer, but I can tell you the one that's most accurate.
Tell me.
Perfect. So, in being a man in this culture and identifying with masculinity, you have to understand the traits that go along with masculinity. And for what I'm talking about right now, one of the core traits of masculinity, and don't take my word up, don't take my word for it, go look it up, is competitiveness. Right now, you are exemplifying competitiveness at a level that can be interpreted as toxic masculinity because nobody said this was a game to win here. I don't understand why you keep doing that.
I mean, you could say all that, but look at the comments. These comments about women, they texting. They seem real, misogyny. Like, you see, like misogyny, but
Nigga, a misogyny? What you say?
Hold on. I said it wrong.
Were you trying to say misogyny and misandry?
What is happening?
Misandry. Sorry about that. My culture.
Misandry.
But he said a misandry.
Yeah, I messed up. I can admit my faults, unlike y'all, but okay. Let me speak.
Are you saying a misandrist?
Or a misogynist? Thank you for
a misandrist.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Hey, wait, he remind me of the dude who said ahead of the sexuals.
You think I'm a homosexual?
Excuse
might
me.
have a
Don't
vasectomy.
excuse me. Don't derail the conversation. And thank you for
You right.
questioning me.
You right.
Thank you for questioning me. But look
I'm
at the
sorry,
comments
bro.
the women were saying, though. I mean, these seem real loving, right? Because, man, we so oppressive, right? We so evil. Let me see what they saying. What do you think the women are saying to men on these comments? Like, do you read the comments? They say I'm not
I
intelligent.
don't. While I'm talking to you, I don't read the comments.
What's the highest grade? I'm younger than what my age really is. Say I'm a loser. These seem very nice and loving. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
Wait, so you act like people have to like you or something like that? What do you? What's
I
this?
think
What's
women
this
know you like
entitlement?
it, right? So, cause they call me idiot, so that means I am idiot. And it's I'm insecure. I'm not winning in life. I'm a kid. So they
I'm
right,
like, hey,
right?
check out my lovely wife in here giving me gifts.
So I
Okay,
Love
think
that.
women
I
is
see
right.
you.
So yeah, you're right.
Hey,
I
I'm
am
gonna take that
very
gift.
much of the idiot. Women are
that's the
right.
best gift. Hey, hold on, Junior. Hold on, brother. I got a job to do. Let me read these super chats. Rainbow Unicorn, appreciate Rainbow. Sorry, I said boo. Rainbow Unicorn said, you can be misogynist and sexually attracted to women. It happens all day, every day. Most men are misogynistic, and we are also attracted to women.
Earlier this time, somebody said your brain has it.
Junior. Hey, shh. I'm reading something right now. Osa said $5 on Roscoe the misogynist. I can't with him. We tired on YouTube. Thank goodness J and Pub got some sense. The misogynist is wild. Loza, what's good? Laza. Is it Laza or Loza?
Loza. It's Loza. You got it.
Cool. What's going on, Loza?
How are you doing tonight?
You doing great. What's going on with you?
Also, just by the way, I'm a little bit sick. I sound probably congested. Just wanted to point that out. But I did just want to kind of clarify. Sorry, what was that?
I was saying you and Junior sound congested, so you gotta funny. Go ahead.
Okay. So your first kind of like point, I do disagree with, but I kind of wanted to see why you thought that way and kind of like an explanation of like your first point, because I have gotten pretty good advice in my life personally from men who are experts in their field. Like through college, I had like a career advisor who really helped me kind of figure out how to get my career together, how to get my resume together. And I also grew up an only child of a single father. And my dad gave me a lot of really incredible advice throughout my life. So I kind of just wanted to kind of see what your context and what you were thinking of in your first, like, understanding of your first point.
Yeah, I said it a few times, but what I'm saying is that, of course, the men in your life, you need advice. They give you advice. There you go. That makes perfect sense. But men as a group should not be giving women as a group advice, especially on things like, I don't know, like when men say stupid shit like, this is why women are single.
Yeah, like all the red pill stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, like all the red pill stuff of like women. Okay, what women should and should not do.
Yeah,
basically. Okay.
But if you know a guy that is freaking, he knows how to invest money or some shit like that, and you want to invest, and he teaches you how to invest, I'm not like, don't listen to him. That's like, no.
Okay, exactly. I just wanted to clear that up because I also I do think it's so important just to learn from anybody who has a valuable perspective. So that's kind of what my viewpoint is. If somebody has a valuable perspective, I'm willing and open to learn. I think everybody should be that way. But like for men being like the red pill stuff that men are pushing on these TikTok lives all the time and like making all this clickbait, I don't agree with that because they're just like, women should do this, women should be like that. I don't agree with that. And I think that people should do as they please and kind of just like mind their own business.
Yeah, I think most advice that men give to women outside of like the women, I'll say this. I'm gonna say this. I could even go interpersonal if I wanted to, and I could say that I think the majority of advice that men give to women is bad.
Okay.
Even interpersonally, like even father to daughter. I'm not saying this about your father specifically, but just fathers in general, right? Like men, because I talk to fathers all the time, and they say the stuff that they say to their daughters, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's terrible advice. You know what I'm saying? Because they're passing on their misogyny, right, to their daughter, or they're passing on, if it's a white man, he passing on his racism to his daughter. If it's you know what I mean? Like it happens all the time. So I like even interpersonally, I can make a case for men giving advice to women, but I wouldn't do that because like you pointed out, there's always these like outliers or these like, you know, you could like your dad could be great or your professor could have been great. But even then, I would say in general, men shouldn't give advice to women.
Yeah, or even making decisions, like for example, on like abortion and stuff like that.
Hold on, Julia, hold on. She's speaking. Go ahead.
Or even like on situations, because I think that also what you're saying actually does make a lot of sense. Also, like for a whole, even politically, where men are making decisions on like women's rights and that kind of stuff.